Hello everyone, Freedom Fighter here. Welcome back to the channel. Got another review today for you. It's a self-heating individual soldier Chinese ration, so-called the Special Forces Type 2 ration. It's a chicken, basically a chicken fried rice. Let's double check. Yeah, it's a chicken fried rice, and it's made by the Qinhuangdao Marine Food Company Limited, formerly the 4003, basically formerly the 4003 third factory of the Chinese People's Liberation Army. Yeah, so it's got a flameless ration heated in. And yeah, just want to get it open and give it a go. Yeah, just let you know how much it weighs. It weighs 570 grams, and also it's got roughly 1100 to 1150 calories. That's what the back panel's telling me on ChatGPT. It's got 300 grams of rice. Curry chicken components is 70 grams. Other components, vegetables, seasonings, etc. It's got 24.8 grams of protein, 33.7 grams of fat, and 132.6 grams of carbohydrates. It's got a self-heating system. So yeah, and the production date stamped on the bottom, whether that is the 9th of April 2025. So I don't know whether that's the production days or the best before, and they usually last around 12 to 36 months. So let's crack on, get inside and give it a taste, because I'm interested to see what this will taste like. So let's get on with it. Let's crack her open. Oops. First on out the bag is, I'm guessing this is your main meal, ready to go, already in the flameless ration heater. There's a little bag there, which is, I'll translate that and tell you what it says in a minute. So there's your flameless ration heater with your main, ready to go. Inside the bag, this is a good design, so there's no messing around trying to get it in. Everything's already inside with a nice little foam sleeve to keep the heating and more reliably heated up. So that's that. You've got a small accessory packet. Nice little design, little spoon with, I'm guessing this is a little bowl tray slash container. So there's that. You've got a nice little napkin with a spark. Feels decent quality, very similar to the US MRE, slightly smaller, but feels good quality actually. That feels quite nice. And a very small napkin, really, quite thin. Well, I suppose it'll do the job. What else have we got? Oh, there's a little toothpick. Yeah. The last ration I did, the Vietnam era LRP, I realised after recording it that there was no incidental stimulator in it. We've got, one second, let's translate it. We've got a chili chicken chili sauce, 15 grams. This is your water bag for the heater, so it gives you, this is the right amount of water to activate the flameless ration heater. This is like a compressed food bar. On the translator it's coming up as multi-dimensional energy raisin bar. So I don't know if that's a mistranslation, but that's what it's saying. So basically it's a compressed energy bar, which is quite solid. And it's probably got raisins in, so it's maybe a fruit bar or something. So that's that. This is coming up as a tomato and egg drop soup packet. That's 8 grams. And last but not least, this is a little packet of chocolate and chewing gum. Yep, so that's that. And there's a few more things here. We've got a little packet of dried blueberries, 10 grams. Also, we've got spiced enoki mushrooms, 20 grams. And that is everything now, so a nice little comprehensive ration. It's got more items than I thought it was going to have. So let's get it all set out and get it ready to eat. Lovely, look at that. Right, let's open some stuff up. So we've got our compressed energy bar here, which is raisin flavour, the translator says. So I'd be very interested to try this because it smells delicious. It's got a lovely scent to it, that lovely fruit scent. It's very appetising, it's very compressed. That is going to be good, I can tell you straight away now. We've got inside here, I think this is the dried blueberries. Yep, we've got the dried blueberries here. That's that. I think the ingredients just comes up as sugar and blueberries, which is very basic and simple, but it'll do the job. I'll put that into this little compartment here. I'll tell you what, I'll show you close up first. That's what they look like. Slight smell of blueberries. Smells nice. Pop one of them in. Oh yeah. Very nice, very nice, very tasty. It's a dried blueberry. There's not much more you can say about that. The soup, I'll do that in a minute. I'll put it in a glass. Chocolate and chewing gum. Look at that, that's very luxurious looking. Lovely. Look at that. A nice giant piece of gum. It's probably twice or maybe even more size of a normal piece. So there's that. And you've got nice little golden bars of chocolate that look like bricks. That's a nice addition. Then this is I think this is the mushrooms maybe. Yes, the spice enoki mushrooms. So we'll open that. Let's see what it looks like inside. I don't want to tip it out just yet. There's that inside. I'll get it out in a minute and give you a closer look, but I'll just leave that for now. That's your spicy chicken chili sauce. So we can do that onto the main. So we'll leave that to one side for a second. And let's get a glass for the soup and heat the main. This is your tomato and egg drop soup. Give that a slicey dicer, just like that. Let's have a sniff of it. Oh, it's a freeze dried. It's freeze dried. So that's that. Let's drop that in a glass, and can't wait to taste this ration. Everything looks absolutely top quality. It's yeah, I'm fascinated by this because it's you can tell a lot of research has probably been done into this ration over time. You know, the Chinese, they make a lot of things on the earth that we take for granted. You can get low quality products in China, and you can also get the highest of quality products. And by the way, today, sorry if I sound a bit rough because I am trying to nurse a cold. I'm on the honey and lemon. There's no beverages in this ration, I've just realised, except for the soup, so suppose that's a beverage, but there's no real soft drink or like a beverage, a sugared beverage. So yeah, let's get that main heated up. Well, started anyway. So what I'll do is I'll slice it and take it out so we can have a look at what the retort pouch actually looks like. There's your heating element. And there it is. Oh, there's 2 heating elements in this. They're not messing around, they want you to have a nice hot meal. And there it is. Your retort pouch, 300 grams. Let's give it a little translate, see what she says. Stir-fried chicken curry, net weight 300 grams. Rice, water, chicken, carrots, potatoes, green beans, plant products, edible powder, white sugar and cooking powder. And yep, that's that. So let's get it heated up and get it tasted. This is your little measuring bag for your water. So let's give that a little testy test. It doesn't say on the ration how much water it wants exactly, it just gives you this bag, and I'm going to go with that. Looks about right to me. You've got the dual akimbo ration heater element, so there should be a reaction that should get things cooking nicely. Let's give it a little shake up and let's get it in this sack before it gets too hot and burns my fingers. Excellent design, absolutely fantastic. Oh, I can feel that heating up straight away, so yeah. Oh yeah, you can hear that. Oh yeah, that's going to kick up like a storm, I'm telling you now. I'll get some water for the soup. Get the soup rehydrated, reconstituted. Don't want to put too much water in because we want to get that nice flavour and give it a proper review. That ration heater is absolutely fantastic. It's flying along. One of the best I've ever tried, to be fair. The British one was good actually. That British one I used in the single meal British ration. I checked that out. That was a really good ration heater. There's your soup. You've got lots of vegetables in there. It's like a bit of carrot and a few other bits, you know. And that's what it looks like there. Smells just like a mix of raw light vegetables in that one. So we'll just give it a minute, let it do its thing with the freeze-dried vegetables, let it, you know, rehydrate and do its thing. Then we've got this compressed raisin energy block. So let's give that a go. Oh, look at that. Now that's what you call military engineering and research. Oh yeah, that is tasty. Oh yeah, I could buy a full packet of them and just eat them with a cup of tea. Very nice. Let's see if we can see how many calories is in there. It doesn't say the calories that it's got, but it says that it's got wheat flour, palm oil, white sugar, soy protein isolate, whole milk powder, raisins, glucose, multivitamins, multi-minerals and baking soda. So that's a complete food in itself. It's very hard and compressed, dry, got like a biscuit texture to it. That is brilliant, I love things like that. So yeah, and it says, by the way, this ration, that is the date of production, and it says it's got a 2-year shelf life on the back, so it's still very fresh, and yeah, everything looks amazing. So let's see why that's heating up. Let's take a little look at the chicken chili sauce. Chicken chili sauce, that's right, yeah. See the ingredients. You've got vegetable oil, broad bean chili sauce, fermented black beans, chicken, water, oyster sauce, cooking wine, MSG, white sugar and spices. So that sounds very complex and delicious. It's like an oil. So I don't want to get that out yet and spill it. Oh yeah, it says, you can taste the soy in that, the soy sauce, very savoury and nice. So while we are just waiting for this to heat up, which is cooking along nicely, I'm going to open a chocolate bar. I'm going to open it up and just see what Chinese chocolate looks like, because I've never had it before. And it looks like a high cacao content. Yep. Very happy with that. I'm going to put it there so it doesn't melt. I'll tell you what, I'll open them both. They're like little bricks. You could build a chocolate house with them. And chewing gum, I'll open that after. So let's let this heat up. It asks for 12 minutes and I'll come back when it's done. Just while I've been waiting, let's give the soup a taste before it goes too cold. I just want to give it another mix because it's settled at the bottom of the glass. And let's give it a taste. Sorry, I keep holding it out of frame. Taste it. Yeah, it's just a lightly flavoured vegetable flavour. Yeah, it's just a nice little soup. Just extra calories and hydration for this ration. Salt, it's got a slight salt flavour. Yeah, it goes down a treat. It tastes a bit like when you get chicken ramen and you get the juice at the end, the base of it. And sometimes you get the dried packets of vegetables. It just tastes like that. It tastes like a chicken broth soup. Yeah, with yeah, it's nice. So right, I'll come back when that main's heated. Right, people, everything seems to have done its thing. It's heated up nicely. Give it a little knead. Get it out and see what she's all about. It's had about 10, 15, oh that's red hot. Oh, that's hot. Just get rid of the things. Right. Let's give it a little look. So this is again chicken fried rice. Yeah, 300 grams, which is a nice portion, if I may say so. Get it open. Oh, look at that. Oh, that smells delicious, honest to God. It smells nice. It's got spices in it, a very complex flavour arrangement there. That is excellent smelling so far. To be fair, I've got to say that is one of the most appetising smells that I have smelt out of a ration, to be fair. And it's a nice portion. Look at that, it's got peas in it. That is splendid. And it's heated up just nice. Yeah, that is. Got bits of chicken in it. That is spot on, seriously. Honest to God. We've got our enoki mushrooms. Yeah, spicy enoki mushrooms. I'm going to use them on the side just because I don't want to ruin the main if I don't like them. I mean, I probably will like them, but like, that's what that looks like close-ups, like strips of That's a nice little side. I've never had that before. It's very that one. Put a bit of that on the side like that. Because the rice has got plenty of flavour on its own. But it's a good base for, I can understand why they put the spices in, because it just gives it that more. I'll be honest with you, if I ordered this from a Chinese restaurant takeaway, I wouldn't be disappointed. And even if nobody told me, I wouldn't be think it come out of a ration. It tastes fresh. And then you've got your spicy chili sauce chicken style. This is like an oily soy based sauce. Put a little bit on the side for now and dig in. So we'll get a bit of the spicy mushrooms with the chili sauce. Like that. Yeah. Chicken fried rice with soy sauce and a mushroom side with a slight pickled vegetables. Honestly, that is so delicious. I'm not even joking. That is so nice. The rice has got like a nice herby taste as well. I don't know what flavour it is. It's like some sort of herb. But honestly, that does not taste like ration. It doesn't taste preserved at all. It tastes fresh. I think this could be one of my favourite rations I've ever had. I would definitely recommend anybody who likes to try different rations, you need to get your hand on one of these. Because that is superb. I've just realised that I didn't use the bowl, but so for the sakes of doing a YouTube review, we're going to put a bit in, just to say we used all the components and we tested them all thoroughly. So, and I can give you a bit more of a close-up. Honestly, this ration, it's not even too, there's a bit of oil in it there, but it's not too oily, it's not greasy. It's just a nice Chinese dish. Packs a lot of flavour. Yeah, that's definitely the best main I've ever had out of a ration now. Without a doubt. It just tastes so fresh and natural. That is lovely. You've got your tray, which is, I think it's slightly, whether it's lined with something like a plastic or, but yeah, you definitely get one use out of it anyway. Like, it's only supposed to be used once, so it definitely serves the purpose. So, but for the sakes of doing it on YouTube, obviously I've got my tray, which everyone copied off Steve 1989, I'm guessing, originally. I don't know who the first one was to do rations. I'm guessing it was Steve, but that's who got me into the rations. So if you're watching, which I very much doubt it, Steve 1989, cheers mate. Yeah, that's spot on there. Such a high quality ration. It's so called, well, obviously it's authentic Chinese taste, because it's made for the Chinese military. You know, this is what basically Chinese people are eating. And it doesn't taste too far off from the chicken fried rice we get in this country, to be fair. It's got a little bit more flavour and I can tell it's more authentic, but it's not a million miles off. Finish it off. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm eating every grain of rice there. And by the way, I've just spilled me honey and lemon all over the floor, so sorry about that. Just had to mop that up. So yeah, that's the main down. 100% 10 out of 10. There's no doubt in my mind of what rating that meal then should get. And you've got your included dried blueberries, which on the go, it's a nice handful, packed with sugar, energy, vitamins, natural, yeah, just naturally good for you. You could just smash them in on the go, boom, no messing around. Quick snack on the go. And this compressed, multivitamin, multi-dimensional compressed food bar, full of energy, full of calories and full of flavour. That's a raisin. Wow. That is so tasty. Yeah, that biscuit. Spot on. You could probably, because it's quite dense, well, it's very dense, it's very compact, it feels solid. Got a lovely crunch, lovely flavour. That is everything that I dreamed it would be. You could even split that in half, or you could even just open it up, take it out of your pocket, take a bite out of it, put it back in your pocket, because it's so compact and dense, it's not going to break up in your pocket. I mean, you could snap it, but it's quite strong. So you could eat that as a, maybe throughout the day, or it's only a single ration, but definitely very impressive. I've never tried a food packet general purpose the cornflake bars in. I'm guessing because they're so-called really good tasting. I can imagine it's similar to this either. It's a nice flavour. And the sauce was very nice. Everything served a purpose in this ration. Everything was thought out, made to measure. Even the soup was just a nice little addition. Yeah, just a nice broth / vegetable soup. But yeah, toothpick. I'm surprised you never get many toothpicks in rations. You'd think you'd always get, I mean, the gum serves its purpose as dental hygiene, but the toothpick, it's a good addition. So it keeps your mind occupied as well. It gives you, it's like a fidget thing, it just gives you something to do. You clean your teeth and just keeps your mind active, you know. But let's get on to the chocolate and we'll wrap it up. You got your little napkin, not the world's most thingy wrap, not the world's most strongest, but it's there and it does the job. It wipes you up, you clean your hands, whatever you need to do. It does what it needs to do. Even the chocolate's spot on. Normally in rations the chocolate can be nice, but it's because I'm used to eating Cadbury's in England and spoiled for choice with chocolate really. But that, I've got to say, it's some of the nicest ration chocolate I've tasted. It's sweet, it's got high cacao content, not too high where it makes it bitter, but been made to measure perfectly. 2 small blocks, small dessert. Throw them back. And that's that. And then finish it off with a last bite of your compressed food biscuit. The multi-dimensional multivitamin bar. Now we've got a piece of chewing gum. It's quite big. Yeah, gotta say people, that was absolutely delicious. I enjoyed every part of that. Chinese Special Forces, I think it's called a Type 2, I think. That was chicken fried rice as the main. Absolutely delicious. 10 out of 10, no words about it. Highly recommend if you want to try one of these, definitely get one. I've got a couple more different menus that I want to try in the future, but we'll give it a mix up. I've got lots more to come, so yeah. Like, subscribe, comments, any suggestions you want me to do, improve, you just let me know. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Actually, I forgot something, the chewing gum. It's quite a firm piece of chewing gum. But taste, a light peppermint, it's not very strong. Chewing gum, clean your teeth, freshen your breath. Does the job. Yeah, so thanks for watching, over and out. See you on the next one.